Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Cameron, and today I'm going to be doing a not really get ready with me, just how I do my day-to-day makeup. Fair warning, I am no makeup guru, no makeup connoisseur. This is just what I do. If you hear meowing throughout the video, I apologize. I just had a birthday and I got a kitten. I don't really like cats. I'm more of a dog person, but he was free. So let's get it started. After that, I prime my face with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. And, you know, there's no real reason why I use this. Everyone loves Rihanna, and when her products come out, everyone was like, everyone sweat them just because like they were made by Rihanna, I guess. But it's honestly pretty nice. Like, I like how it applies. It smells like sunscreen, which is weird, but that's what it smells like to me. And it just applies nice. I like it. It keeps my makeup on my face for like a long time. So yeah, I just bought it because, you know, I followed the hype. Like I said, I am no makeup connoisseur. I just dabble. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. Now today it's going to be a lot easier to do them just because I just got them threaded. And so they're way more tamed. But I'm just going to brush them out with this spoolie. I literally have had this forever. Couldn't even tell you where I got it from. Probably like Walmart or somewhere like that. It's nothing special. It gets the job done. Alright, so next I'm going to take this angled brush. I don't even know what you call this kind of brush. An eyebrow brush, eyeliner brush type thing. And so I use this. It's a Morph brush. It's a Morph brush, so I guess you can say like I know my brands. And to fill my eyebrows, I used to use the Anastasia Dip Brow, but like I don't have a job and that's expensive and no one's trying to spend 18 bucks on that. You know, when I can get pretty much the same thing from NYX, from like a Walgreens or any local drugstore for way cheaper. So I use the NYX Tame and Frame. Ooh, okay. Pomade in the shade Black. Like me. Said this isn't really a get ready with me, so I'm not going to show you everything. So I'm just going to start. If I can open this. Maybe I won't. Okay, so I already did this step off camera, but I'm going to explain it now. I outlined my eyebrows with this LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I used the shade Warm Honey. And this isn't really a necessary step because I just got my eyebrows done, so they're clean, but when they aren't as freshly done, I do use it because it makes them look a lot neater and helps kind of make your hairs that are growing back and whatnot pretty much invisible. I purchased this from a hair beauty store, like a Sally's or a Mid-K, but I'm pretty sure they sell them at drugstores too. And so I'm just going to take this beauty blender. This is disgustingly dirty. I apologize. And I'm just going to blend it out. There's nothing really special about this. Couldn't tell you where it's from. Couldn't tell you a brand. It was in my Christmas stocking. So this is what the eyebrows look like after I, you know, blend that out. So next I'm going to apply foundation. I use the Fenty Beauty Foundation. It's the Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation. This is in the shade like 420. I don't know. This is the shade they matched me in at Sephora, but this is so much darker than my skin tone, and if I'm going to be completely honest, please don't attack me, but I hate this foundation. Like, I don't like how it applies. It's just like, yeah, I don't like it. But it's expensive, so for like, again, a girl with no job, I don't really have time to spend my money on something I'm not going to use and then just get rid of it. So I just will be non-satisfied with my foundation until it's gone. I'm using the same beauty blender. I just applied a little dab on my hand, and I'm going to take the tip of my beauty blender. And I have a super oily nose, so I apply around my face and then in my face, so like the least amount of product is on my oily areas. I just watched a video on Instagram and the girl told me to do that, and so I listened. I always complain about this foundation, and it's really not that bad. It's just personally, I'm not a fan. It's not that bad, but you know, it doesn't tickle my fancy. So next I'm gonna highlight my face. Still the LA Girl Pro Concealer Warm Honey. And with this, I go in under my eyes, the T. I don't know if your upper lip is considered your T, but I do it just because when I don't, it looks weird. So yeah, so under my eyes and like a triangle-ish formation. And in the T of my face. If you don't know what that is, like I guess this is the T. Don't quote me. I just heard someone else say it and I stole it. Okay, so this is what I look like after I highlight my face. And as you can tell, it makes the foundation look so much better than it did, like, ugh. Okay, so after I do that, I bake my face. I don't really know if it's considered baking because every video I've ever watched of someone doing this, they use a lighter product than I do. The product I use is closer to my skin tone, and I know you're probably like, well, duh, but like even like the African Americans that do their makeup do like a lighter shade, but this is what I like because whenever I use the lighter shades, I get really bad flashback and I just look like a ghost. So that's not my cup of tea. This looks really ratchet right now, but I use the Laura Mercier. Is that how you say that? I don't know. See, like I said, I'm no makeup connoisseur. But this is her translucent powder in the medium deep shade. Yeah, and so I just take the end of this beauty blender and I dab some powder on it and I just apply it everywhere that I applied my highlight. Yes, bitch. I look crazy right now, but I let this sit on my face for a little just because I've noticed that's like what the baking process is, and the longer I leave it on my face, the less flashback I receive when I take pictures. And if you know me, I take a lot of pictures of myself. While I let this sit, I do my mascara, and I use this CoverGirl mascara. I literally could not tell you the name of it because came off, but it looks like this, you know. It's in the color brown, which was not intentional, but I didn't notice until I opened it. But I also have this one in black. It's a Clinique one. And this is just like a sample, honestly, I think. It's just a Clinique Lash Doubling Mascara. Mascara double volume. And so I apply a layer of this and then a layer of this just because I do not have eyelashes. And so it makes it look like I do. So, yeah. I don't really know how long I leave this on my face, just however long it takes to apply both of those layers of mascara till it looks somewhat decent. This is what it looks like. I don't know. This eye always looks better than this one. That's just what the Lord dealt me with. And so then I use this powder brush. It's number 50 Sephora, you know, Flawless Light Powder. You know, I just blend all of this in all over, you know, because we don't want to be greasy, we don't want flashback, we want to be able to take all the selfies no matter what kind of lighting and look good, pretty much. And so after I just blend this out, this is kind of where we are. Here I contour. I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer to contour. This is in the shade Mahogany, but this shade is like dark. And I think the color I usually used was like a shade lighter, but I didn't bring like my old package with me when I bought the new package, and I've only used it a few times, so I didn't remember the names because I'm unprepared. I just use this. It's the same concealer I use, just in a dark shade. The only places I really highlight are, what is this? I don't know what part. I don't know what that's called, but you probably do. So that area and my nose, just because it doesn't really look like it on camera, but I personally think I have a ginormous nose, and wearing this hoop in it does not do it any justice. So I contour it just so gives myself a little nose job without the thousands of dollars, you know? With the same beauty blender I've been using, I'm going to blend that out. And then So now that I'm done with the contour, you really can't even tell right there, but like no sweat. You honestly can tell on my nose. Say what you want, but you can't tell me my nose isn't snatched. Always, always, always. After that, now that I've blended that out and everything, I take the black mascara and just do my bottom lashes. Just like one coat, because unlike my top lashes, they're actually kind of long. And yeah. So I just do one. It really does make such a big difference. Don't at me. It makes a fat difference. And so next I am going to set my face. With setting spray, I really don't know what order you're supposed to do your makeup in. This is just the order of applying that works for me. Like I said, I am no makeup guru. This is just what I personally do. And so I use the NYX Professional Makeup All Night Laster Matte Finish. And I get this from Walgreens. It's cheap. Like I said, I'm a cheap individual. I'm not trying to spend a bunch of money on makeup. I just use this and I do like so. Let it dry out. And yeah. I use this brush, which is broken because like I said before, I'm ratchet. I don't know, this is kind of different than my powder brush. Like, they're kind of the same, but like how they feel is different. I don't know. And I'm going to be using this one just because it makes a girl shine. This is the Wet n Wild highlight powder in the shade Precious Petals. I've also got this from Walgreens. I get all my makeup from Walgreens. And so I just take this brush, dabble in it, and just hit. Oh, yes. I just hit that part of my face. What is that called? I don't know. Same thing on the other side. Well, I know you see that. And just the tip of my nose and then the brim of my nose. I don't do my lip just because I wear lip gloss and stuff, and it doesn't look right for me. And yeah, so that's my makeup routine. I usually Vaseline to keep my lips hydrated with a little lip brush. It's like a lip gloss, except for it hydrates and will keep them looking nice and juicy for a long period of time. Yeah. So that's what I do. That's my makeup routine. Yeah, thank you for watching. This will be my first YouTube video. Thank you for watching. If you could like and subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. And bye.